Well, hello there and good morning, because it is pretty early. I'm trying to film here before I start work. And my name is Stephanie, and I just want to say welcome to another video. It's going to be a weekly plan with me, in case, the title didn't quite clue you in. And I'm going to be planning in my Hobonichi weekly supplemental. It's a little bit smaller than an A6 size. The Techo is which is this black one, in an original A6 size. And let me just gather my things here so that we can go ahead and get planning. So for this week, I think I'm just going to be using this yellow marker for theme. This is a Marvy La Plume 2 in just the regular yellow color. I really like these markers. I feel like they're very user-friendly, and they have pretty good pigmentation on the ones that you want, I suppose. So let me go ahead and get you zoomed in. And okay, yep. I was like, am I planning for the right week? And yes, I am. This morning I have my bagel, which is really tasty. They're from Trader Joe's. It's the everything bagel. And I also have a, oh, that's really close, a cup of Earl Grey tea. I love Earl Grey. And I feel like I need a little bit more caffeine than what green tea would typically give. So I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different plan with me, whereas in previous weeks what I was doing is just basically, or I guess in these last 2 weeks since I started my new job, I've been writing the meetings that we've been having, since I know they're going to happen in advance, and as well as I guess write other stuff, but it's been kind of difficult because the meetings do take up some space, such that it's, I don't know, a little bit more difficult to write stuff, perhaps. So what I want to do for, this is for last week, what I want to do is, and I keep saying the same thing, I'm sorry, I kind of started doing it last week, which was a kind of like a time block. So instead of writing all my meetings, and I started to on Monday, I just want to do some time blocking. So I wasn't good about doing time blocking this particular week, since it hadn't quite occurred to me to do so. And that's basically what I want to showcase in my Kokuyo Jibun Techo, is where I want to do more work stuff. So I think I have a little bit more work things to do. I have this in my Techo as well, my Hobonichi, I should say. And these also include, it's basically a mirror of my Hobonichi. I digress. So anyway, so I was writing here the meetings that I was having and what my actual work day was kind of looking like. So I want to continue doing that here in my Jibun, but what I want to do is use my Hobonichi as, just to kind of keep myself accountable for the time that I'm spending on particular activities, whether they're work related or personal related. So, and I need to take breaks and not sit on my butt all day staring at the computer, while I work, because I just sit here at my desk pretty much all day. So anyway, that's basically what I want to do, and I've been ranting for about 5 minutes now. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm actually going to start by, well, let me go through what I'm going to use real quick. This is my Uni Jetstream multi-pen. It's a 4-in-1. It has a pencil as well. This is the pencil. And if I need it, I have my Pilot Friction, which, by the way, I've been using my Friction on my Kokuyo planner, and it works so well. It writes really nicely as well as erases really nicely, so I do recommend that. I've got my Pentel brush sign pen in black, and I've got my Marvy Lip Plume 2 in yellow, which I already went over, and I've got my Zig Clean Color Dot marker in black. This guy gets a lot of use, a lot of love. And then I've just got my Hobonichi stencils for drawing lines or symbols or anything like that. I do ask that you forgive my nails. They're in pretty bad condition because I had my hands in wood stain yesterday. I should have worn gloves. So they're kind of in bad shape. They're also in bad shape because I had a manicure, but I had like the dip nails and I took them off, and I think I did a pretty good job of taking them off as like gently as possible at home, but it still messes up my nail. So I'm trying to let my nails, I know they don't breathe, but I'm just trying to let them recuperate from the manicure that I had done back in May, and just kind of allow my nails to grow a little bit more naturally. So I haven't put any nail polish or anything on there. I suppose they do make nail polishes that are meant to nourish your nail and protect, but I'm also basically just trying to recuperate that top layer of nail that gets filed off when they do the manicure, but also recuperate the top layer that gets taken off when I take off my nails sometimes. Like, you can kind of see, if it'll zoom, you can, might be a little bit difficult to see, but you can kind of see there's like ridges, so it's like wanting to peel like an onion. Okay, we're gonna have a little moment of silence here. Hopefully I pick some good music this week. I've been experimenting with different songs, and I have found some that I like, but not necessarily that I love, or at least the ones that I love are kind of like slow and mellow and not necessarily, a little bit chipper. Okay, so this is my setup for the week, and I also need to think about how I'm going to do the time blocking. Oops, I closed the planner. Can go ahead and open it up. Eventually I'll do a little bit more, maybe a little bit more in-depth review on the Kokyo Jibun Techo as I use it and kind of figure out how I can incorporate that planner as a work planner into my everyday carry kind of thing. Did I just change the subject? Because I know I was going to talk about the reason I chose yellow is just the fact that this week is the first day of summer, and it's so funny to think about that the days are going to start getting shorter. But it's just kind of exciting because monsoon and summer tend to come at around the same time. Yeah, I'm just kind of a little bit at a loss for words right now. So actually what I'm going to do is think about how I'm going to figure out my time block situation. So I will be back with that. Okay, so this is what I came up with, and apparently now I am pre-planning, which is not something I typically like to do because I often find that with pre-planning, it just never really works out the way you want it to, the way you've planned it to. And, but I guess, I don't know if I should think about it as pre-planning or just like, goals kind of. But this is a little bit of what I came up with. And by the way, the green marker that I used here is called Spring Green. It's also a Marvy Lip Plume 2. I figured with these two markers, they're so, you know, quintessentially summer. So that is what I went with. So starting at 7, let me get some blotting paper. So starting at 7, everything in yellow is going to be work. I don't know if I necessarily need to write work. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Now that I'm thinking about it and saying it out loud, what I am going to do is fill it in as I go. So if I'm working on the capstone, if I'm in a meeting, I tried to make it so that the yellow parts do correspond with meetings as well, as I'm looking at my Jibun Techo, my Kokyo Jibun Techo. So yeah, so then I could take some breaks to do whatever it is that I want to do. So if it's laundry, if it's maybe meal prep or whatever, to give myself a good 30 minutes to do so, and maybe, yeah, fill that in for each particular day. So I guess, you know, I'm gonna have to report back and see how this style of pre-planning goes. I don't believe we have any plans for this weekend, but yeah, I will report back like I said. So let's go ahead and get into the sticker portion of the video. So to decorate for this, or the previous week, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take a bite out of my bagel. Yesterday was Juneteenth, and I don't believe my company celebrates that. It's kind of interesting. My previous 2 jobs have been in government, and I don't know, what was I gonna say? Oh, and so I've never not had Martin Luther King off. I thought, like, it's a federal holiday, you know, that's what everybody has that day off, like in terms of like certain services and stuff. But because retail and food service are exceptions to this particular rule. But anyway, my company that I work for recently got Martin Luther King as a paid day off. So I thought, that's interesting. Why so late to the game? But the point of me saying that, we are also in my company not doing Juneteenth, and I think, did we have Juneteenth off in 2020 at my previous job? I can't remember, but I know that there was like a last minute holiday that had to be like taken into consideration. Sorry, I had to stop and drink there. So yeah, I lost my train of thought. I'm just kind of thinking, oh, I didn't do a to-do list, and I also don't have my meal prep. I guess I could do that real quick. We don't have meal prep. I think we've just been so go that we haven't really thought about what we're gonna do for meals. Okay, right below 14. What we're gonna do for meals this week. And my in-laws, oops, I did blue. My in-laws sent us home with a bunch of bread last night. We had a really tasty dinner that everybody just kind of helped put together. And so my husband this morning sees all the bread sitting by the toaster, and he's not big on bread. He likes it, but he's not a carby girl like I am. But anyway, he said something about cheese toasties or something, and I said, oh, we should have grilled cheese for dinner, and he liked that idea. So we're potentially gonna have grilled cheese for dinner. But anyway, don't have anything planned for the week. But I think that's gonna be one of the things I need to think about today. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we weren't the best at making dinner. Actually, that's not true. We were pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and use this Zig Clean Color Dot in Baby Pink, because we did do those 3. Thursday we went out, Friday, or actually I had dinner with, so yeah, I had dinner at happy hours with my girls. Friday we went out to eat, and then Saturday and Sunday, I guess Sunday does work, and so does Saturday, because Saturday is when we are allowing ourselves to get food from the outside world. But man, I just had a mean craving for Thai food, so that is what I'm going to put here. The weather was really cool too that evening, because it looked like it was wanting to rain and the wind was coming in. It was just like the right amount of wind, and the palm trees, there's a lot of palm trees around my town, and there were a few outside the restaurant, and the restaurant has a really cute patio where they have like plants and stuff, and it's shaded, like there's a overhang, so it was just kind of blowing in the breeze. The sticker, by the way, is from Coffee Monsters Co. And yeah, it had gotten kind of dark from all the clouds moving in, so it was really cool to see, but it did not bring the rain, sadly enough. I believe this is that marker that I used there, so we're gonna put this one right here. A little crooked. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting for some tweezers. So I got these off of Amazon. They came in a 2-pack. I think I just looked at like tweezers for stamps or something like that, or crafting tweezers, I can't remember. But I came across those that were a pretty good deal. I haven't used them yet, but I was just reminded. Yesterday was also Father's Day. And just thinking about Father's Day and, you know, the things that have been going on in my life. Trying not to get emotional as I'm saying this, but this sticker, by the way, is from Coffee Monsters Co. I don't know why I put that marker away too. But anyway, with everything that's going on in my life, I think that my grandpa and my dad would have been proud of me. And yeah, just kind of, I can hear my grandpa saying, keep it up. And even just as, you know, we started building these like console tables, I've been wanting to put behind the couch so that I could put like plants, or we could put like our cell phones back there, so that we could, and you know, so that it looks nice too. But anyway, it's not a project that I've ever done to that extent, where I go out, buy wood, measure it, cut it, drill it, all that jazz. I'm going to use this for happy hour. And, you know, my grandpa and my dad were both very handy people like that. So I think they would have been proud to see that, you know, the things that they taught me, you know, they would have been happy about that. Last week I was so tired. Yes. See, I need just more of these. These are from Brianna Nicole Designs, the little Chloe stickers, where she's just kind of like laying on her arms, taking a nap. I was just so exhausted last week. Took a pretty good long nap. I don't know what it was, and I started to have a thought today that I think part of the reason I'm so exhausted on Mondays and Tuesdays is that we're so busy on the weekend that it's almost like we don't, you know, it's difficult as we get older to recover from all the busyness, and it's just like drudging on a little bit. But I think to combat that tonight, I will go to bed super early. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, and it's about 15 minutes till my meeting, so I need to hurry up here. I'm still needing to catch up on my journaling, just kind of going through some stickers here, but I'm pretty far behind. I did work a pretty good amount. So on Saturday and Sunday, we spent a lot of time at Home Depot because I had saved on my Pinterest a particular table that I wanted to make, but when my husband had seen what it was, he's like, well, how about this? You know, this is easier. And it was the pricier option because I wanted to do something that was also inexpensive. I have not watered the plants this week, I think. They do laundry though. So anyway, I wanted to build something that was inexpensive and potentially keep it under 50 bucks, but with my husband's plan for how to make it, it came out to be more. It was easier, so I think that's probably a good thing in that, you know, we went with something a little bit more beginner friendly than what I had envisioned. Now granted, it was pretty beginner friendly what I had seen on Pinterest, but the table we ended up making was a lot simpler. All right. We just had a bunch of meetings. By the way, that sticker is from Paper Bits Co. And it's just like a little laundry basket. I'm gonna use one of my Winstons. How about this pink one? Actually, do I have a green one? No, I'll just use this pink one. If I can get it off. Oh, I should practice with the tweezers. I have not been doing that. So this is Winston from Brianna Nicole, from Nightingale Paper Co. I'm just gonna, I think he's a little bit too big for that particular space, but that's okay. I just got myself in the thumb. Oh, super cute. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was just super tired. Oh, my husband had that day off, so we did a little bit of shopping. So actually, I think I had, yes. We have not used this one. So let's go ahead and do the green bag. Okay, so my husband called Trader Joe's something funny that I had never heard before. He called it trade your hose. So it's been kind of making me giggle. And afterward went to Walmart, did an order pickup. So I need to do that again. I need to make an order. First of all, I need to figure out what we're actually having for dinner. How about some decoration? And And by the way, this sticker is from Coffee Monsters Co. with a little shopping basket. Okay, so I want to do a few little stickers here. I forget, yeah, I just forget what these stickers are from. Actually, I have more back here. I'm gonna use these instead. I'm just gonna put this right here. I think the stickers are from Midori. They're like the planner stickers. I think they're removable too. Oh man, we've been seeing so many frogs lately. And we started seeing them earlier than we usually do in the season. And they're actually not frogs, they're toads. I'm just so used to calling them frogs. But anyway, I'll save the sunflowers for next week. Or for the week that we're supposed to be planning in. Oh, practice, practice, practice. All right, so that's enough of those stickers. Actually, yeah, let's call it a day on those stickers. Let's see, what else do I have? I got a new set of retainers. My other ones were so they were falling apart basically and broken, and they didn't fit right, but they still were kind of doing a little bit of work. So this is from Coffee Monsters Co. More or less what it is. And forgot to do my typical highlight. Okay. I've got to hurry because I'm running out of time. Anyway, so I got a new retainer and it hurt my teeth. It hurt my teeth. I did leave it on when I left the office, and I've been trying to wear it for more hours than just, while I sleep, because that's pretty much all they're for at this point since I've been done with its Invisalign. But it was painful to say. Like, first it was painful on my teeth, and even my tongue was unhappy because there was a part or two like on the retainer that wasn't like completely smooth, so it was hurting my tongue and caused a blister, and yeah, just kind of like my mouth was unhappy. But things are getting better, which is nice. I'm gonna take this one from Coffee Monsters Co. I don't know which one. Oh, these are cute. Okay, I'm gonna go with, I guess I'll go with this like grayish one. Let's get the tweezers. Oh, I forgot I had these drink ones, which would have been good for happy hour, but I already got some stuff there. I could use more of these tea for deco. Let's use a matcha. This is from Coffee Monsters Co. There we go. Yes, the closer I get to the camera, the more it loses focus seemingly. Let's see, what else? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. It gives me just a couple of minutes to clear my desk and check in for our morning meeting that we have every day at 9. Yeah, I think that's more or less adequately decorated. I didn't make a to-do list for this week. Holy cow, this looks really bright. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I'll let you know again next week how this goes, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week this week and a great first day of summer. Take care. Bye.